All right, yeah. Welcome. Actually, no, yeah, this is the first episode, I guess. Welcome to the first episode of the More Adequate podcast. We're your hosts, Darian and Isaiah.
Hello.
And we have a very special guest today. How do you want us to introduce you? Or how do you want to introduce yourself? Like either Moderate Beans or your real name? I don't know.
You can use my real name.
Okay, yeah, Nick. Your last name too, or what? Just Nick.
Yeah, go ahead. I don't care.
You're gonna get like freaking people at your door now.
I don't need to get DOS. Nick is
You're
fine.
right. Yeah, Nick. Exactly. There's like tons of Nicks out there, right?
Yeah, it's a very common name.
Exactly. That's like the best incognito name.
That's true.
All right. So yeah,
Tom.
Yeah, Tom Ford. But so okay, I gotta get this off my chest. So I woke up, or I kind of just walked over here, started setting everything up, and I'm looking at the top of my dresser. I have a lot of crap up there, like a blowtorch, some Raid, some alcohol, the common household items. And we keep seasoning on top of the dresser. And we have like this red Thai chili kind of spice. And we've also noticed that we've been seeing a lot more moths than usual in the room. Turns out they built a colony inside the spice container.
Really?
Yeah. It's very unsettling. No, I'm actually like really upset about it. Because we started seeing like larvae, like a few, like on the ceiling though, like in the corners.
Right.
And we didn't know where they were coming from. Like we were just spraying and it was only like this side of the room. And I'm like, what the fuck? But it's not like gross. Like it's like maybe 3 or 4 here and there. Like, okay, no big deal, I think. But we know where they're coming from now. So now we're going to deep clean everything.
Nice.
I kind of have a similar situation.
Yeah, what's up?
No, it doesn't seem as bad though. So I just moved into this apartment like a week ago, and I'm still working out the kinks of everything. I went into my closet, right, and there were some clothes on the ground, and I lifted up my clothes, and there were probably like 60 or 80 ants.
Oh, fuck
under a lot of my dirty clothes.
Yeah, ants bite.
No, they're just like carpenter ants.
Oh, okay.
But for some reason, they went after our clothes. So that's been fun dealing with.
They probably like the warehouse sweat.
That is interesting.
Honestly,
yeah.
Honestly, I don't know. Got pest control coming on Monday, so.
Yeah, I would definitely.
It'll be
for sure.
The second time they come.
Ooh, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign.
Well, it's because I'm on the bottom story, and like right outside the one half of my apartment, then the other half is just grass. So they're coming in. They're coming in from the grass, but he's gonna spray out there again.
Yeah, I know. Usually, whenever people move in, like first move into an apartment and move out, usually the insect population kind of does like this like uptick, like they come out of hiding and all that for everyone else and you too. So maybe that could be it too.
It also doesn't help that this unit was vacant for like 3 months before we moved in because they were holding it for us.
No, they were squatting.
We got a deal.
Yeah.
So, but it's only in my closet. That's the only spot. There's no ants anywhere else. So, and it's just outside, like behind the wall. So
yeah, maybe that was the deal.
There.
Maybe that was the deal. I don't know.
Apparently.
Yeah. Isaiah, didn't you have you had a problem?
Yeah, I actually have like a combination of both y'all issues.
Jeez. Summer, right?
Yeah, right. It fucking sucks. So I left a beer can. It was like one of those ones I was just trying, because it was an odd flavor. I don't know, like
the one of the craft beers,
some shit like that. Yeah. So it was in a can. Left it in the garage, and I thought it was empty, but apparently not. And so it's been there for like, I don't even know, like months. And for some reason,
where this is going.
Yeah, we started getting a lot of fucking flies like in the house, like flies fucking everywhere, like on the window, in the kitchen, and it
Mm.
got so bad. Jenny bought the electric fly swatters,
Like
and
gnats or those fat like garbage
no
flies.
garbage flies.
Oh
I'm
gosh.
still that's still just the beginning. So it's the garbage flies, and I get the electric fly swatter,
Yeah.
and she get this salt gun. I don't know if you've seen it. So you put table salt inside of it, and you
Oh,
can
I've
just like
seen those.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was a little fun. I'm not gonna lie, but it was
I want to
Nah.
get one of those.
yeah,
That's on like my list of things to get.
right. I didn't even know it
Yeah.
existed until she got it. But that's just the beginning of the issue. So we dealt with all those flies, and then this was before I even knew they were coming from the can.
Yeah.
And then dealt with all the flies, and then out of nowhere, I'm starting to see gnats. So I got the fly swatter. It's fine. I've been dealing with them. It gets really bad where I got to get traps now. And then that's when I found the can. Had to take care of it, and I'm like, okay, things are over with.
Yeah.
And then now, same like your friend Nick, all these damn ants decided to start coming into my house. They're like in two of my bedrooms. They've been like inside of my baseboards.
Mm.
And, like, they just sneak to wherever, like, the food is and go
Oh
back
yeah.
underneath the baseboards and come back. I'm like, I've sprayed so much and paid someone to come out here. Finally, they're dying down, and I'm like, "Okay, my insect troubles are over with." So,
They're just beginning, man. You have a house.
I know, because there's
It's
things on the
summertime.
side of my house. I know. Ugh.
You should look. There's these ant baits. They're called taro.
Mhm.
I think I've
Dude, they
heard of
work
them.
wonders. They work
Yeah.
wonders. Because my old apartment had sugar ants like in the walls,
Ooh.
so we would just lay
Yeah.
those out, and it's kind of like they go to the bait, they take it out, they take it, and then they like take it back with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works really well.
So try Ortho Home, like the Roundup, the Home Defender stuff you spray inside,
Mhm.
and try some boric acid also. Boric acid, ants don't like that. If you can
I
get it
did
inside the
both of
cracks.
those.
Yeah.
I did both of those, but the guy told me the issue was that those are like kind of like repellents, right? It keeps them
Okay.
away,
Yeah.
but if they're already in the house, I'm keeping them in the house. And I was like, fuck.
That's actually really
Oh
funny.
dang,
Yeah, I was like, damn. Okay, I guess that probably was the issue.
Yeah, that really sucks. Gosh.
Yeah. But
This
I mean,
mob.
we're through
Yeah.
it for right now. For right now. For right now.
Yeah. Well, we just found out about the moth problem. Oh man, we got to go to the dresser now too, because they could be anywhere on this side, and like my computer is like on this side too. Thank
That's
goodness,
true.
as far as I know, nothing got inside. So yeah. uh. Anyway.
Oh, but
Yeah.
I did hear you explain everything that was on your calendar, and I'm just thinking in my head, I was like, wow, you got a lot of flammable stuff right next to your seasoning.
Yeah. No,
Like the
it's
raid spray, the alcohol, and the torch. And I was like, sounds
yeah.
like an accident.
So here's the thing. The only reason why it's even up here is because guaranteed, if I keep anything downstairs, like seasoning wise or anything grain related, like rice or oatmeal or just stuff like that, they're
Hmm.
automatically getting those. So they don't fly, but they're these black like little like you know what I'm talking about, Isaiah, right?
Oh,
In
I
the
know what you're talking about.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
those are everywhere. Not
I
well,
hate
yeah,
those.
they're downstairs. Not like you walk around, you see them, but if you leave anything, even if it's quote unquote sealed, especially the containers that don't twist, like
Hmm.
they just find their way in. Like if you see any of those like little clumps, then they're probably in there because I guess it's wet or that's where they lay their eggs or something. But like clumps of seasoning and you open the can and you see it, it's like it's
Yeah,
too late.
yeah.
Just throw it away. No, yeah, can't wait to move out. I can't keep food in here apparently, but yeah, here we are. It's all good. It's all good, man. So Nick, tell us, give us your elevator pitch. Like what are you?
I'm pretty boring.
Don't say that. You have a
I
computer.
I mean, I go to work, and if I'm not at work, I'm probably playing more than likely Apex Legends.
Okay, I thought you were in the Valorant.
I am, but for like the past 2 weeks, it's just been nonstop Apex again.
Okay, I understand. Got to get those anime skins.
Yeah, they're so expensive.
I know. I wanted the Luffy one, but I'm like, I can't justify this. It's cool, huh?
I know. I wanted some of the too, and I was like, I can't justify it. It's like $20 for one skin.
Yeah, yeah. I think League, their skins are pretty expensive too, right? I think.
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I've only played League a handful of times.
Okay. I've heard those aren't cheap either.
Yeah, I hear they can get expensive.
Like
That's
upwards of 40.
that's interesting, Nick, though, because Valorant and Apex, those are like both shooters, but the dynamic is totally different, you know?
Yeah.
Did you originally like play Apex a lot, or was it always just like a shooter? Because what is there? Overwatch, Apex, Valorant, those are like top ones people are
Yeah.
playing right now. Oh, and Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was definitely just a Call of Duty kid growing up.
Mm.
We all were.
Very stereo. Yeah, I played Warzone when it came out. I think probably like last year. It just got boring.
No,
Really
I
wasn't
did.
good anymore. Yeah, and I played Season 0 of Apex a lot, and then I stopped playing that. Oh, I stopped playing that because I was like moving and there was a lot of stuff going on. And then I think in like sometime last year, I hopped back into it, and I've just been grinding it nonstop.
Season
That and
0.
Valorant.
Yeah.
Been
Yeah.
playing Valorant a lot too, though.
So I do want to try Valorant, but I want to wait for when it comes to Game Pass because everything will be available unlocked, like all the characters when it comes on Game Pass.
That's right. I forgot that
So
that's happening.
that's November, I think. So I do want to give that a shot then. So wait, you
Yeah,
said you
because
were,
honestly,
huh?
I don't even have all the characters yet.
Yeah.
Kind
I
of takes a while to unlock, like, because you have to like start a contract on a character, and then like you do challenges and like get XP and like build up to unlock them. But like
okay.
it takes a while.
Yeah,
Okay, Batman.
free to play trap.
Yeah. Or you can pay $10 and just unlock it instantly.
Yeah, I think Apex is like what 20, give or take 10 or 20, something like that. Like
To
if you,
unlock someone.
yeah, like if you don't have the in-game currency or enough of it, you
Mm,
can use like the gold or whatever it is, the premium currency is called. It's like 10
yeah,
or 20.
yeah, but it's I don't know. I don't know. It seems like it's relatively easier or less time consuming to unlock a character in Apex rather than Valorant.
Okay. Okay. So you say you moved or during Apex season 0. That was like
I did.
years ago. Like
Yeah,
are you coming from Texas or Houston or what? I mean, yeah.
that was when I moved from Cali to here.
Oh shit. How was that?
Not as bad as you would think.
Okay.
It was just really boring.
The move or the drive?
Yeah. If that's what you're
Oh,
talking about.
I
Yeah,
thought you were saying
I've
Cali was boring.
Oh no, Cali is cool.
Mm.
okay. The drive is pretty terrible though.
Whoa. Yeah.
I've done it once. So I've been in California maybe twice, both times to see my grandmother, and the other time was to lay her to rest.
Oh.
Yeah, I know,
Oh
right?
man.
I've seen her in between those times because she would always come here to visit, but we like rarely, yeah, clearly, rarely came to California to visit her. But I remember it being like really hilly, a lot of hills in Lompoc, which is like I heard of the outskirts.
Okay. Yeah. I know where that is.
Uh,
But
so
yeah,
yeah,
because I think that game came out in like February of 2019, and I played it for a bit, and then I moved here like a month or two later.
crazy.
Mhm.
So
It's
I
been that
totally
long.
and I didn't at first I didn't take my PC with me because I just like didn't have enough room.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
so I
must have
missed out
hurt.
on like it did. I
So
missed out
how'd
on
you
like
get it
the
here?
golden age. How what?
How'd you get it here? Your
I
PC?
actually had I had my dad take out like the processor, the graphics card, and then I had him pack those separately.
Hmm.
and then he just shipped the case to me,
Interesting.
Oh,
and then
nice.
yeah, and then he was coming out. He was coming down here to visit anyway, so he just took the graphics card and stuff on his like his luggage on the plane.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
that's
actually really
really
smart.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would hate for that stuff to be inside a packaging and get damaged. Oh man.
Yeah, 100%.
but when it got here, my one of the glass side panels of my case had shattered in like the
Uh,
process.
Ah, you could
So I
replace
was like,
that.
well, I just got it. It was an older case, or it wasn't like that good of a case. So I was like, I'll just upgrade.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely a lot easier than getting a GPU.
Yeah, yeah. Although haven't the prices like relatively back to normal-ish,
Yeah, I saw
or
a
am I
3080.
hearing lies?
No. I saw a 3080 Ti for like under 1,000. It was like 972 on Newegg, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I forgot what brand it was, but it was less than 1,000.
That
I
is
think
relieving.
usually they're around, unless you're getting like an MSI, like the ones with the really nice coolers, you're gonna pay
Yeah,
around 1027, 1030, no more than 1050 right now.
because I would like to upgrade
What do you
probably
have?
Mm,
next year.
Oh,
I
so you're
just have
getting
a
40 series.
yeah, I just have a 2070.
Okay, that's not bad.
I mean, I didn't
yeah.
get a 30 series. I don't know. It doesn't really matter to me,
No, okay.
but
I like
yeah,
the
no, this
future
one's
proof.
still fine for right now. It plays
Yeah.
anything I really play. So
No, but you see that difference though.
best
Yeah.
$500 graphics card I ever spent though.
Oh yeah. Especially at the time. Yeah. To what it is now.
Yeah,
That's
because I'd gotten
true.
it in like 2019, like early, like January, I think.
Jeez, and you made out like a bandit.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So like if let's say I go to California and like what are some of the food places we should try?
Well, see, I was in Northern California, right?
Okay.
And all the good food is is down south, like in Southern Cali.
Okay.
So to be honest with you, I have no idea.
Hmm.
Because in Sacramento, there's just really not like I mean, the food's just average,
Okay.
especially compared to down here.
Yeah. Oh, really? Houston?
Yeah, Houston has really good
I
food,
thought
in my
California.
opinion.
Okay.
Well, California does, but Southern Cali. And honestly, I only went down there a handful of times because my grandparents live down there. But
Yeah. Huh. Okay. I'm like, I thought Houston and California would be like more neck and neck. Because I know some California places have come out here and like thrived. Like I think
Yeah.
Fire. You ever heard of Fire Wings?
I have not.
I think they're from California and they're pretty good. I actually like them a lot more than Wingstop, only because they have more flavors.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Like
Southern Cali's got good food, but I just don't really know a lot of places because I didn't really go down there a lot.
yeah.
San Francisco has really good food too,
Okay. Well, I would
but that
expect that.
yeah, because you can go to like Little Italy and get like Italian food or
You guys have a
you
little
know
Italy?
yeah, there's Little Italy there.
All we have is Chinatown. We don't have. I don't think we have a little Italy here.
No. No, actually.
We have like more than one Chinatown. Also, I think we have like
Ours is more
3.
like yeah, no, dude. Okay, yeah. But it's not just like China, like it's freaking Korean district and
No,
then
okay, Asian
Chinatown
market.
and
Yeah,
yeah, it's all Asian food. So I think
yeah,
we stay
that.
in that kind of area when it comes to Houston.
Yeah, if you're getting Asian or Mexican, like you can't go wrong in Houston or
Yeah,
barbecue, I guess. Yeah, barbecue
yeah,
Yeah,
too, for
or
sure.
Houston's one of those cities where you can really get food from like all over the world
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
that
in
was my
just
fault.
one
Sorry,
city.
guys.
I've been really, really meaning to because I've never like tried like authentic like African food, and I've heard that there's
That's
some
here
very
too.
good places.
That is here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really have been meaning to take one of these days and like go down with my girlfriend, and I really want to try like authentic like African food.
What side of town would you go on though?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I don't even know where to look into it, but
Mm,
I had some places written down that like people had recommended, but I don't even remember anymore.
I'm just trying not to get you shot. I
Oh.
mean, if we're being honest.
Good point there.
Yeah.
All the good African food I can think about is like, in areas where
down Bissonnette or Bel Air or not Bel Air, Bissonnette, yeah. Like freaking, I think Shokan, yeah.
I think that's really like the only genre of food I really haven't like gotten because I tried like a lot of like different types of European food.
Yeah.
Obviously, like Italian food. I've had pretty authentic Indian food.
Yeah, Indian's good here.
Dang.
Yeah.
Have you tried halal guys?
No.
They're from New York. They're really good.
I've seen that before. Is it pretty good?
Yes.
Yeah.
The best thing to get to me is that I forgot what it's called, but it's basically a bowl full of like lettuce, tomato. You can get either the chicken or the beef, and they give you like a ranch and like some kind of spicy sauce with it if you want, and you just mix it all together, and it's like really good. It's like the only thing I get from them, like literally the only thing. I never tried anything else from them. All I get is that one dish from Halal Guys.
I might have to try that.
They just put a new one out near 99 and you know where Trader Joe's is out there, 99. Oh. Yeah, they put one out there. Not in that little plaza, but it's like super close. Like you could probably walk there.
Man, I knew that seemed familiar. There's one in the Vintage area, I think.
Vintage Park, really? They must have just put that up then.
So
yeah.
It is. What's up?
So similarly to Halal Guys, there's actually like this place called Jones Fried Chicken, which sounds like it's a fried chicken place, but it's not. It's a raw food place, and man, I think they can be comparatively just as good as Halal Guys. So if you try it out,
I'll check them out. Yeah.
Right after that, I would try Jones Fried Chicken and compare the two because I think their sauce is a lot better than Halal Guys, but I think Halal Guys gives you a bigger portion, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I like them too. I fill up on it.
Yeah, they do fill you up pretty well. But this place, they have some pretty good food though.
So do they have fried chicken though? Like that's the big question.
They also have fried chicken too.
Okay. Just making sure.
I know. I was confused when I got there too. I was like, and it looks shady too. So
okay. Those are the best places.
Yeah.
Those are the best places. So what about
holes in the wall?
I do like. Have you had Jollibee?
I don't think so.
It's
Filipino.
Asian Popeyes. Oh, is it? Okay, yeah, Asian
Filipino.
still.
Yep.
It's Filipino Popeyes, I guess. I don't know. It's Filipino.
Yeah.
Their chicken's pretty good. Yeah.
I have. Wow, we have those here.
Yeah. There's two. There's 2 or 3 here.
I've seen that. I've seen people like. I was like, on like when I was just watching TikTok. I've seen people eat Jollibee.
They're pretty good.
I had no idea. It struck me as like maybe like an East Coast thing, so I didn't even look into it.
Yeah. I have friends that live elsewhere and they want to try Cane's. So, but yeah, because they're not everywhere either. But
there's a Cane's down in my hometown. Like,
really?
There was no Cane's there when I used to live there.
Okay.
There was like one in SoCal, and that was it. Now
that's probably why
Cane's are spreading.
That's good. Everyone needs to know the joys of fried chicken. But good fried chicken. But yeah, Jollibee, they have if you go there and you don't get the spaghetti and hot dogs, you did something wrong. Like even more than a chicken.
Spaghetti and hot dogs?
Yes. No, they have a dish. I forgot what it's called, but it's spaghetti and hot dogs, and it's pretty fire.
I must have did something wrong.
You never got it? That's like like one of the reasons you go.
No, not even. I haven't even tried. I've been there before, like maybe like 3 times too. And
jeez, try it. Like next time you go, make sure you get that. They have a combo where you can get that with like a 2-piece, like a leg and a thigh. And they also their chicken sandwich is pretty good too. And they have wings. I didn't know they had wings. They have chicken tenders, and they have burgers. I didn't know they had burgers. Because I went on their website. Yeah, they have burgers too. I haven't had their burgers. I don't even think I've seen them on the menu. But I went to their website and they have burgers, apparently. But Yeah, there and the peach mango pie, like kind of like the McDonald's apple pie. It
Right.
looks
Yeah.
similar to that, but it's peach mango, and it is to die for. It's to die for. It is. It's really good. And their pineapple juice. Their pineapple juice is also really good. Not too sweet.
I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to check this out.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna. If we keep talking about food, you're gonna go broke. Like you are. I'll bet you still haven't even been to Whiskey Cake yet.
No, not yet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I've been waiting because we just bought a washer and dryer.
Okay.
Bank account's hurting a little bit.
No, I
Right.
understand. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. No,
Those things are not cheap, man.
no.
No, dude. And we even got a deal on them, and they're still
Yeah.
so expensive.
Did you get them on time?
What do you mean?
Because a while back, like last summer or this summer, I think it was last summer. If you bought a fridge, you weren't getting it until like the fall, or if not the winter.
Oh, yeah, no. There were certain colors that
Yeah.
they were like, oh, if you get this color, it's gonna take maybe 3 weeks, but that's still
That's not bad. No, I'm
But
talking
we
about months.
We went on like a Monday or a Tuesday to Home Depot because they had a sale.
Yeah.
Autumn, and they came with free installation. They were installed on Saturday, so less
Okay.
than a week.
Yeah, man. Back to school sales. Now's the time.
Yeah, I don't know, but you got a good deal on them. So still so expensive though.
Yeah. What kind did you get? Like the Samsung one or no?
Yeah, just Samsung ones. And they're both front load, or they're stackable, I should say.
Think I know which ones you have. Maybe. Does it have like a rubber seal and like a door on top of the door to like load stuff in you forgot about?
A door on top of the door?
Like the door you swing open. Is there like
Right.
another door on top of that dome, like in the door to like just slide things in that you forgot about?
I'm not sure.
Are you telling me that you're talking about a dryer, right?
No, it's a washer.
Oh, so the washer
Yeah.
that has a little opening, so it's like, oh shit, I forgot to put in my underwear. I could just toss it in there.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So I'm only mentioning this one because I guess there's like some part you're supposed to clean under like every 3 months or so, and if you
Dude,
don't,
I hate that part.
that you have that too.
I have a front loading washer, so yeah, every front loading washer has that. Damn
We didn't
thing.
know about it, and with like the water started leaking, and I'm like, oh crap.
No,
So-
what do we gotta clean? I don't want to.
yeah, dude. It's so if you have a front loading washer, there's like 3 things you got to do to like just remember after you wash, leave the door open just a little bit because it has to air.
Yeah. That door's never going to shut unless the thing's on.
Yeah. Okay. Then it's like
I didn't know about that either. I didn't know about that either. Yeah.
you have to clean the gasket, so like the rubber seal, you have to wipe that down. They say do that after every wash. I just try to do it like every week or something like that.
The rubber
But
seal
not-
like around the door.
Yeah, the rubber seal because
Okay.
it catches things, and that's
I'm
where
learning
most
something
moisture
new.
stays.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm learning something. Yeah.
And then at the bottom, right? So like let's say it catches like hair and like dust and skins and stuff like that, or like I don't know, a quarter or whatever. There's a little part at the bottom.
seen that
where
too.
You drain the water, right? And that water
Yeah.
stinks. I'm not gonna lie to you, that shit stinks if you leave it.
Oh yeah.
You drain that water and then you clean out like I think it's called the catch because it catches every
Okay.
thing. Yeah. It should be
They
at
used
like
to
the
do that,
bottom
like
left.
once a month.
Yeah, I do it like once a month because
Okay.
it's horrible.
Well, you think if you did it sooner, it wouldn't smell as bad?
Yes.
Okay.
But it I feel like it'll always stink. It
Yeah.
stinks less the sooner you do it though. Yeah, definitely.
I mean, you have a pretty big house. I think it's just you and your girlfriend, right, Nick?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I've only used the washer once so far.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably a difference too, because I'm also in a house with at least 6 people. So yeah,
Oh.
just how it goes. Just how it goes. Yeah.
Yeah, the washer and the dryer get ran like once a week.
Like,
Mm.
God,
Yeah,
that sounds
right?
ridiculous.
I mean, we use it once a week, but everyone else is here, and
Everyone else uses it
Some-
once a week.
yeah.
So it's really being ran like 6 times a week.
no, everyone else maybe there's one couple here that uses it 2, maybe 3 times a week, if I'm being honest.
Wow.
And it's like
Why?
more than one load. I guess just a lot of clothes. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, no. I mean, at the end of the week, I think we both will just fill up the basket, like the laundry basket to the top,
Yeah.
and then it's just like the perfect amount just for one load.
Oh, for us, it's 2 loads. We do 2 loads. Each time we do it, it's 2 loads. But like once a week, though.
Right, right.
Like, man, jeez. Yeah, I need to look into that because the washer we have, I've seen quarters and stuff in there. I just never thought about, oh, I should clean this out. No. There's also a lot of hair in there because, women. So,
Yeah.
yeah. It's all good. It's all good. Want to talk about some games?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I know, right?
sure thing. Sure thing. All right, hey, freaking,
Actually,
yeah.
I did want to know what moved you towards Valorant? Because like I was saying earlier, like they had 2 different dynamics. This is a team of what?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I hear you. I hear you. Well, I played when I got my like first PC. I played a lot of Counter Strike Source,
Mm,
and then CS:GO came out. Played a lot of CS:GO, and those just don't really hit the same anymore.
Yeah.
And Valorant's basically, Valorant is basically just Counter Strike with abilities.
yeah.
So that's why I like it. Just I just enjoy those types of games.
I was never really good at like those kind of games. Like whenever I'd play COD, I usually play not usually, but my bag was team deathmatch and like domination and free for all and all that. Every time I played search with like friends, I would always get roasted in the chat or the group chat because I sucked at
Oh
clutching.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I was terrible and I hated playing search. But it felt so
Yeah,
good when you win.
I really wasn't that good at Counter Strike, and then I started playing like Counter. Well, I really wasn't that good at Source, and I started playing Counter Strike or CS:GO like
Yeah.
actually a lot. Like it basically just became the only game I played, and then I got better at it. But man, that game is just it's just not that fun anymore, in my opinion.
Yeah. I tried it.
Valorant is a lot more entertaining. There's a lot more things to do. Because I mean abilities, so
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna give
Yeah.
it a shot.
a lot more
I hear that
variety.
a lot. I hear that a lot. What surprises me? It's the freaking strategy behind people's mindset when they play these games. I was on TikTok and this guy was like, "Oh, I got a coach." Well, that already triggered me right there. I was like, "You need a coach
Yeah.
I
game?"
mean, I
What?
would do it like just for a couple months just to see, okay, can I actually get better from
I
someone who knows
understand.
what they're doing?
But think back when you used to play Call of Duty. Can
Yeah.
you imagine telling your mom, "Hey, mom, I got a coach"?
I mean, you know how much money there's in games now?
Exactly. Yeah, it's
So,
totally different.
yeah,
Totally different now. But
different
it just,
landscape.
caught me. But yeah, no, the guy was explaining him like, why you have to do a certain thing. And I'm just like, wow, is it really this deep? This deep thought?
When there's $100,000 on the line, you bet your ass it's deep. So, those tournaments like money. There's tournaments for COD Mobile. COD Mobile. And I think the
Yeah.
last one was like over 1 million, I think.
Yeah, Apex just had like $1
Insane.
million tournament too.
Yep.
And
Multiverses had its first cash tournament, and that just came out.
Thank you for reminding me. I need to download that game.
Dude, that game's so much fun. It's so good. I like
Yeah,
it.
it looks. I haven't played it yet, but my brother-in-law was telling me about it because he's obsessed with it right now. Dude, it looks so fun. I need
which
to
one is
download
this?
it.
What is this?
It's the DC. Remember we came over and I tried it.
Oh, yeah,
WB.
Multiverse.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Dang, they got tournaments already?
Yeah, and and it's still in open beta. The game's not even out yet.
That's insane.
And the first season got postponed indefinitely, I guess. But that gives me more time to get the Finn and the Jake costume. So I'm down for that.
Mhm.
Is it on any like specific launcher, like Steam or anything?
It's on
Or is it
Epic Game Store, Steam. It's on everything except Switch.
Like, why?
Yeah. I mean, you
Yeah,
have. Yeah.
when he told me about the game, I was like, oh sweet, like is it on Switch? Because I was like, I'll go get it on my
No,
Switch because it seems
it's
like a very
not.
Switch type of game. And he
It's
said no, and I was like,
literally on
that is
everything
unfortunate.
except Switch. Yeah.
Dang, I
Uh,
couldn't.
get So it is cross-play and it's cross-save. Like I have the same account, WB Games account, whatever. I linked it to my PS5. I have it on Steam. I might see if I can link it to Epic also, but I'm probably not gonna download it again. Like for what? But whenever I play, I either play it on my PC or my console, and the progression's the same. Like it's very smooth. But yeah, it's a fun. It's a good time. Really good time. Isaiah, you have a PS4.
I do.
You can download it on there if you wanted. If you wanted.
That's true. That's true. You know, I have my whole system out there hooked up, though. That's the
Yeah.
only thing I'm dropping.
Oh, okay.
I like to automate, turn on things and all that. So I'm like, but I might though, because you know what? No, actually, you know what sucks the most? I only have one controller for my PlayStation 4 right now.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then.
I don't want to get more.
No, I don't have any. I don't have any of those anymore. I forgot. Never mind.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm like, oh, that kind of sucks. I
Ishmael,
can still Izzy's.
yeah. Probably smells
Izzy's
like them, so I don't
Ishmael's.
know if you want to do that.
That's true.
But yeah, Multiverses is it's a really good time. Did you ever play Smash?
A little bit, and not as much as I wish I did at the time.
Okay.
But I played it enough to enjoy that. I'll be able to enjoy Multiverses.
Yeah. I wish I played it more because I like it, but I'm not in love with it like some people are, and I'm like, I wish I had this for this game, like this level of admiration or whatever. But
Right.
I don't know. I don't know. Wait, you said you have a Switch, right?
I do. A neglected Switch that I've not.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna ask you, what have you been playing on it, or do you need any recommendations?
No, I just honestly I have not really touched it in quite a long time. I'd really need to get back on it and finish Zelda.
Oh yeah, that's right. You haven't beaten it yet.
Yeah, I
What?
really need to beat that.
Zelda. He has a Switch, and he says Zelda is the worst game he's ever played.
I can't. I was listening.
I'm kidding.
Yeah. That game's awesome. I need to finish it.
That's true. That was a binging game for me. I can't see myself
right.
dropping it and trying to go back.
I think I tried to go back, and I can't, because it's just the experience I had is the experience I want to keep. Like that's what it is for me. Like the way I explored the world, like I still remember most of it. I'd rather go. I mean, I'd rather just play the next game.
That's true. That's true. I can agree.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of actually worried about the next game, like being so similar that I'm just going to get those kind of feelings where it's like, it's the same as the other game. I'm okay with that.
But the sky.
Yeah. The mountains in the background.
Yeah. It's. I think it'll be fine.
Are they working on,
Huh?
Sorry, what?
I think Nintendo knows what they're doing.
They are working on Breath of the Wild too.
Yeah, there's like two trailers.
Yeah.
Oh,
If they let me hop on one of the dragons, then yeah, I'll continue. If I can't hop on a dragon and I'm not too interested, maybe.
I wouldn't be surprised. Wait, Nick, do you know about the dragons?
I think so.
Okay.
It's been a while since I played it.
Okay, I was gonna say I think we just spoiled something for him.
I hope
because
not.
that's really a game you want to discover things yourself.
That's true. Yeah, that shocked the mess out of me, literally.
Yeah, literally, yeah. I think it took me 20 hours to figure out how to snowboard with the shield, like shield surf.
Oh, yeah.
And then,
no, I know what you mean.
Then when I did it, the tutorial popped up, and I'm like, "What the fuck? Like, come on, why didn't you just tell me this before?" But I like that about the game too. It doesn't tell you everything.
That's true.
Yeah, I've definitely spent quite a lot of time on like just the wiki trying to figure things out.
Yeah. Okay, so you play a lot of competitive games. If you decide on Switch, if you want, the closest thing to that's like good is probably Splatoon. Splatoon is really Splatoon, the Squid Game.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
What?
It was on Wii U.
Oh yeah, that's a good little competitive shooter.
Splatoon 2 came out like 2 or 3 years ago, like 2017, I think. And 3 is actually coming out in September. There's a co-op mode, there's like events, there's like one example of an event is which is better, ketchup or mayo. You pick a team and then you play during the event and you can like get ketchup or mayo themed like cosmetics and stuff like that. And there's even
Really?
one where like let's say you match up against a team who picked mayo, the ink is like ketchup and mayo colored. Yeah, like it's pretty crazy. But they don't do things like that anymore for 2 because the support ended for it. But 3 is coming out September. Looks great. It's got a single player campaign too, which is really more just learning the controls, but it's still pretty engaging.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm gonna have to get this when it comes out.
Yeah, it's pretty
yeah.
competitive. It can get pretty competitive. Like the best way to play is handheld, gyro for up and down, and then turning is the analog stick. Like that's the best way to play when it
Okay.
comes to covering. So whenever to win for like most game modes, whoever has like the most ground covered in their team's ink, that's how they win.
Oh, okay, yeah, I get it now.
Yeah, it's really fun. Are you watching a trailer?
No, I just looked it up though. I was
Oh,
looking at
okay. No, it's a
some
good time.
pictures.
It's a really good time. And then they add weapons throughout the seasons or the game's life, and yeah, it's a good time. The co-op mode is also really fun, where you have to I think it's called Salmon Run, where it's a horde based thing where you have to grab the salmon eggs and throw them in the basket before the time's up. While these like creatures, I forgot what they're called, but they're like these creatures that come out of like the gunk and try to like take you down or steal the eggs back or whatever. And there's even like boss creatures. There's boss waves with like different classic. It's a lot of fun. It's a good time.
Nice. That would probably get me back into playing my Switch.
Yeah, that's one thing. Yeah, is you still there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you got any recommendations?
Ooh, on the Switch.
Yeah, for Switch.
Yeah, Multiverse when it comes out.
Yeah, right.
They said nothing's announced yet. I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't, because that Nickelodeon Smash is on Switch, I think.
Mm.
I heard that actually plays better, and they added voices finally, but it's just not there. It's not free to play, and it launched at like $50. So I'm like, come on, guys, like, what are you doing? This could have been better.
Yeah, no.
Forgot what it was called actually, but it was Nickelodeon Smash, and they actually put work into it.
Yeah, I've seen that at the store before.
Yeah. Oh, it was free on. No, you don't have PlayStation. Never mind. Oh, and Multiverse is also going to be at Evo this year, which is also pretty crazy. For those that don't know, Evo is the biggest fighting tournament, like champion or festival or whatever, where like different games like Street Fighter, Tekken, like up there, and it's gonna be there, which is crazy.
That's pretty insane.
Because the game really isn't out yet. It technically isn't out. It's still open beta, and it's gonna be at Evo. Yeah. I find that, I don't know, man. That's pretty impressive. I think the first day it had like 252 players, like 1,000.
Yeah,
which is for a fighting game. I think that's like the biggest it's ever been done, or a platform fighter, or whatever you want to call it.
So when I first heard about it, I felt like they were very much so capitalizing on that trend, or what is it, the TikTok trend about Shaggy going Super Saiyan.
Oh yeah,
mode.
they definitely went hard into that meme. And he's like one of the most he's like one of the most OP characters.
Ultra Instinct, there we go.
Yeah, Ultra Instinct Shaggy. Yeah. Nick, you don't watch anime, do you?
No, that's one thing I wish I did when I was younger.
It's just another rabbit hole, if I'm being honest with you. Like, it's a good rabbit hole to go down, depending on what kind of anime you're gonna be into, but it's I don't know. Like, if you want to get started, My Hero is a good one. My Hero Academia. That's a good one to get
think I've heard
started
of
with.
that.
Naruto's not bad.
Demon Slayer.
Yeah, I heard FLCO or Fully Cooley or whatever is a good one to get started with too.
You
But that
think
one's pretty
so?
crazy.
Cool.
It's pretty, yeah, it's pretty crazy. But it's short. It's
Yeah,
digestible.
it's true.
So,
Yeah, short ones are easy enough to get people to like.
and
Spy Family, really popular right now.
yeah, Spy Family is. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, so it's pretty good. Pretty good.
One more, Gurren Lagann, which is actually on Netflix. I heard that one's a good one to get into, also, to get you started.
Okay. Yeah, I want to just I just need to go through and watch Naruto. To be honest.
All of it,
So
like it's pretty long.
yeah, that's
Not,
what to say.
not all of them, like enough to like get the idea.
Okay, yeah.
I was gonna suggest. I'm like, if you want to start with something shorter, you might want to. Yeah, that could be
No,
lengthy.
not the whole thing. Not the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd
That might
argue.
take me
Yeah. Yeah, no, it will. It will. I'd argue that My Hero is easier to get into because the way they divide their seasons up,
Yeah.
it's almost no filler. Like they don't just keep coming out with episodes when the manga gets too close or they get close to the manga and they come out with like bullshit episodes. They just stop. Because season 6 is about to come out. Is it 6 or 7 this fall for My Hero?
I think 6.
Okay. Maybe you'd be into Attack on Titan. That you should definitely let that be your first one. Yeah.
Did you say Attack on Titan?
I did. I did. No, that turn you right off. That turn you right off really quick, depending on what you're into. It's good, but it's pretty. It can be pretty gruesome.
Yeah.
And it's very Japan when it comes to the creature designs.
Right.
It's a mind fuck right there. That
Yeah.
one and what's the other one? The one with the kids. And the
Oh,
orphanage.
I know what you're talking about.
I forgot the name.
I can't because the second season of her wasn't that great.
Yeah, I think they didn't do it justice.
I forgot what it's called. Man, I forgot. Man, that's no. I need to. No, I gotta look this up because this is bothering me. Because I watched. This is like one of the few anime that I actually like kept up with every week.
Promise Neverland.
Yeah, okay, that's it. Yeah, The Promised Neverland. That first episode is like it's the last 2 or 3 minutes of the episode that's like, okay, this is not what I thought it was gonna be. Which those are the best kind of anime to me. All right, Isaiah's I guess gonna go. He's got to head out.
I got daddy duties.
I understand.
Yep. Understandable.
Yeah, nice meeting you, Nick. Hopefully we can have you again. Definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
All right, later, man.
Get yelled at. Bye, guys. Bye, everybody.
Later.
All right, bye. That's content. No, but so we're actually planning on getting a studio or like a studio room set up and eventually like record that and then put that on YouTube or whatever. Like we put them on YouTube now, but it's mostly just gameplay that we put up over the audio. Because like he has a room coming up, like a spare room in his house coming up that we're just gonna turn into a studio, like buy equipment and do all that.
Really?
Yeah. So and if possible, people that are local, if they feel comfortable enough, just come over and record something, or do Discord or any other means.
Yeah.
Or because we know people that don't live here also that we could just like create an overlay on a OBS, and we've done it before, and just kind of do it that way.
Oh, that'll be so nice though, having like your own little studio.
Yeah. Like really, even if the room doesn't open up, there's space in the house where we could do that. Like, because when you walk in, there's like this living room to the side, like a small living room, and no one's really ever in there. It's just full of like kid toys usually, and you can kind of just clean that out and just kind of use that, or even the dining room, which they never use. They use the dining room closer to the kitchen. That's the formal dining room. But yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's one of those where they kind of have like an informal and a formal dining room.
Yeah. Yeah, they their mom moved her mom moved out of that house and they took over the payments, and yeah. That's their house now. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. definitely
especially
a blessing.
in this market.
Yeah,
Like,
I know, right? Yeah, no, it was a steal, damn near. It was almost a steal, like literally.
oh, I wish. I
Yeah,
wish.
because my mom, she was actually telling me about her house and how much that's worth now, and I'm like, geez, you could
It's
just
insane.
use the equity and just pay off the rest and just not have a house note anymore and just sell it if you want to, or let the equity grow more after that and just
Yeah.
man. But
My old apartment,
yeah,
we were paying just under 13 for it
ugh,
because that's the lease we had signed, right?
yeah,
We had signed like a year and a half lease when like the lease renewal came up.
that's
So we
the
were paying,
cheapest one. Yeah, usually.
yeah, we were paying. I wouldn't say just under. I think it was like 12 something. It was 12 something. And then now, if you want to lease that same unit, mind you, this is a 900 square foot single bedroom. It's
Okay.
$1,700.
Oh, what? In
Yes,
Cyprus? No.
yes.
So was it gonna go up for you guys that high if you stayed
We
there?
didn't even look. We're just like,
Okay.
bye. Like,
Yeah.
we're just
Jeez.
gonna go somewhere. Because regardless, it was gonna go up, and we're
Yeah.
like, well, if we're gonna pay more, we're just gonna get a second bedroom.
The last time I had an apartment, it was like 800 for a single room, give or
Yeah,
take.
and I don't know if it was just like the location, but even like the location wasn't like that. I mean, I guess it was just like because it was a new area, or it's Cyprus.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. I know.
I was ready to get out of there. I was just like couldn't do it anymore.
But usually, if you go further out, it's cheaper, right? I thought,
I think
at
so.
least in Texas.
Yeah, or if you go to somewhere that's already established.
Yeah.
I think if everything's going up over there is because it's very they're just constantly built. Excuse me, constantly building new stuff.
So is this still cheaper than California?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, man,
definitely. California minimum wage, I think now is like it's up there. It's like 15 or 16, I think.
that's still not enough.
Oh,
It's
for over there, hell
no,
no,
it's
hell no.
still not. That's not even enough over here anymore. It used to be like 5, 6 years ago, but not
Oh, I
anymore.
know. And minimum wage is like 7.25 here.
Yeah, yeah. I thought it went up. It didn't. Still 7.25.
I think it's just
Oh,
7.25.
screw that.
I don't think it's ever gonna go up unless the federal minimum wage goes up. Because I mean that's what it is. It's just a federal minimum.
Yeah, man, that blows. I didn't know it was like that out there. Still, just where we work, it's like since they start you off so high, you almost forget about just how much other jobs pay. Almost,
Oh yeah.
like you really can't
Because
go anywhere else. It feels like,
I I think about my old job and I'm like, how did I like I afford anything? Because like my old job I made 10.50,
yeah,
and I'm like, how did I live off that? And I mean at the time I didn't have a car payment.
that'll
I think
help.
that's like a big factor.
Yeah, so I'm
But
thinking
like,
of,
no,
yeah,
I don't know. So it's hard. Yeah.
I'm thinking about,
Oh, one good thing that is the
huh?
good thing about where we work
Yeah,
is yeah, good
the
good
pay.
pay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's too good. It's too easy. You know. Yeah.
It's
Anyway,
a trap.
I mean, most jobs
And,
are.
and then I swear, every time I'm having a bad day, they're always like, "We bought you guys food." I'm like, "Dang, you just can't have a bad day, I guess."
Yeah. I'm actually thinking about no. So before when I had my own apartment, not the last one I had, but the one before that, I
I
worked
was
at
gonna say the one with
Walmart.
the black mold.
No, no, not that one. But
I already showed me
the
a
one with the
picture.
roaches. This is the one with the really bad roach problem that I actually paid
Oh,
625 for every month. It was 600. So I'm like, it was down
that's a
Ella,
steal.
but the roaches, and it was down Ella, and you heard gunshots every so often, and yeah,
Nice,
yeah, the Beltway.
nice.
And actually, it wasn't too far from where you are now. Like if I was
Really?
still there, I'd be closer. Because if you keep going down the Beltway, you're gonna run into like Veterans Memorial,
Yeah.
Ella, and yeah, I lived in that area, and
Okay. Yeah. I've been over there a little bit. That's where I. Yeah, I've been to the
it's
DMV over
okay,
there,
it's
or the
okay.
DPS. I mean.
Yeah. When I was there, I was at Enterprise and Walmart when I worked there. and
Okay.
I was Walmart overnight and Enterprise during the day, and that's just as bad as it sounds. It's-
Oh,
yeah,
2 jobs?
2 jobs, 1 day, 1 night. The way it was set up, I still got sleep, but barely. Like I think it was Sundays. Enterprise is closed on Sundays, and I didn't work Sunday at Walmart. So I had at least 1, maybe 2 days a week where I just didn't work, or 1 day
Yeah.
where I only worked one job, or a couple days where I only worked one job and or whatever, and was able to get sleep at night. But yeah, it was rough. I don't miss it.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds
I think I
terrible.
was
I
like
was thinking
24, 26, something like that.
because in my old job, what I was thinking about before I uh before I started working at where I work now,
Yeah.
I was thinking about getting a second job, and I'm glad I did not go down that route.
No. I mean, some people have one, whether it's their own business, which that's justifiable, or
Yeah.
I knew one of the back in the freezer. I worked. There was a guy who had another job, one of the clerks. I'm like, how? He had a part time job somewhere, but they had more set schedules, kind of like similar to how we have now. So
Yeah, I know, but still, it's
yeah, it's
like,
still rough.
uh,
Because today I was tired. Like usually Sunday is my like recovery day, which is why I don't like working
yeah,
overtime on Sunday. I'm like, there's just no way. There's just no way. But yeah, it's pretty intense. Man. So
yeah.
huh?
I was just gonna say I was the same way. I was exhausted today.
Yeah. Yeah, nights is a different beast. Um so are you gonna what's your next step? I imagine where you are now isn't it for you. You're still pretty young. So like what do you think is next for you?
I'm gonna I'm gonna stay where I'm at now for a little while longer, but I need to go to I'm gonna go to the what do you call them? Like the guidance counselors at Lone Star.
Yeah,
Uh, I need to go talk to one of them because I don't need that many more credits to get my associates. So
smart.
I'm gonna whenever school starts up for them, which I think it should be starting pretty soon.
Yeah, like a couple weeks.
Um, yeah, when it's all opened up again, I'm gonna go down and talk to them so she can just she can pull up my transcripts and just see which
You can go
classes
now.
I
You can
need.
go now. Well, yeah, you can go now if you wanted.
Really?
Yeah, they should be up.
Huh.
They're open. I mean, that's
But
where they
yeah,
register.
I don't need them anymore, and I can just do it online.
In what?
Like honestly, it's maybe like a semester's worth of credits that I need.
No. In what though? In associates in
I
what?
just
Like business?
just a I think I believe that's what I was going after.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's just an associate's in um business.
I was thinking about doing that. Only like let's say I want to run my own thing. I want at least some sort of knowledge on how to do that. Like formal knowledge
Yeah,
on how to run a
and
business.
honestly, with like an associate's, it's more of a general education degree. Like it's, I mean,
Yeah.
you take like a couple business or a few business classes here and there, but most of it's just your random electives, your math credits, your
Yeah.
English credits. So I just want to get the associates just so I can just so
There
I
you
have
have it.
that.
No, you should.
Yeah.
As someone who's waited for as long as I have, definitely do it now. If you have the drive, the mentality to do all that stuff now, do it now.
Yeah, and I need to do it now because I don't know if like my credits that I took or like my classes that I've taken in the past few years, I don't know if they're gonna ever fall off or like expire at
Yeah.
some point.
I think that does
So
happen. I
I think it
think.
does too. I'm just not sure how long it takes.
Yeah. Um so what like let's say you do get this, like do you have any ideas of what you might want to look into? Like would you want like some technical training like UX UI design or IT support, just something like that just to kind of get you away from what you're doing now.
I was thinking, you got me interested in IT, and
Really?
I didn't realize it's like you can just you just take a. There's a lot of certifications for it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that or even like network security or something.
That's a part of learning IT. At least the course that I'm going through, that's one of the things we learn about like cybersecurity and all that.
Yeah.
I also noticed that Google has UX UI design. I don't know if they teach like the business enterprise side of it, or if they teach like the game development side of it, or a bit of both. But Activision's hiring in Austin for UX UI, no, for UX design, which I found pretty funny.
That's right. You were telling me about that.
Yeah, I'm like, I'd move to Austin, sure. Like if I had a job, yeah.
Oh yeah, if I had a job where I
Like the
could
outskirts,
afford it,
not Austin, Austin.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. No, I would totally live there if I had a job that allowed me to afford it.
yeah,
Austin's I think Austin's fun. I love going to Austin.
yeah. It's like California.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it
It's
really
just I
is.
don't know. There's good food. It's there's some hills. It's a little hilly.
Exactly. See,
There's, I mean, as if there's not a lot to do in Houston, but there's a lot to do in downtown Austin. It
hey, we're
just
only two
seems like
hours away.
yeah, yeah. You know what I haven't done yet is I haven't done like the whole 6th Street thing.
Oh, really? That's fun. So last time I went, or before the pandemic.
I turned 21
No, this is
as
2019.
right. Yeah, I turned 21 as COVID happened. So
That blows.
that was the plan was go do 6th Street and then COVID, and I was like,
So
that's
we
great.
went to South by Southwest and we stayed the night. We ended up, seeing a lot of stuff there, the music and all that. We went to the gaming expo, which is actually really fun. If you haven't done that, I highly recommend going to that. It's like a little mini PAX. And they have like tournaments. They even have like a board game or a card game like section of that too, where you can get in like
Yeah,
tournaments. You can try out betas or early access things. Like it's crazy. It's a lot of fun. A lot of free stuff there. Um, we went and at night we went out. Here's what we should have did. We should have got a hotel in the city. We didn't do that, but it's fine. Um, we were just looking for a bar. Went to 6th Street. It was packed. Cars. It was like closed off. You couldn't even get through with a car, and if you did, it was hard. It was mostly cops strolling around. But yeah, it was just people everywhere on that street. Mostly college kids, because UT. But yeah, that was a really good time.
huh?
The 6th Street thing,
Yeah,
it's fun, but I don't think it'll be close to what it was then. At least not for a
right,
moment.
right. It's kind of gotta build itself back up to what it
Yeah.
was.
And then with this new pox disease out, it's like, I don't know. We'll
Oh,
see.
that's so true. I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
Hey man, wash your hands. That's all I can tell you. Just wash your hands.
Oh yeah, you would not believe me. I've washed my hands so
If
much.
everybody washed their hands, a lot of these issues wouldn't be real issues.
Exactly.
Not even a whole lot, just period.
Just wash your hands.
Yeah, just wash
Go
your
to the bathroom,
hands.
wash your hands. Take a
Exactly.
shower when you get home. I mean,
That's what I do. Well,
oh yeah,
yeah,
coming home
absolutely.
from work, I can't not take a shower.
Yeah.
I
Ugh,
just can't.
no.
I don't even sit on anything. I just get home and
No,
just go
yeah.
straight to the shower. That's the first thing I do, just straight into the shower.
Well, I'll work out because I'll get sweaty and then I'll take a shower. I'd rather have to take a
Okay, that
shower
makes
once.
sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's the only time I really do it because otherwise I'm just not going to work out. Right when I come home from work. Yeah. All right, man. It's been about an hour. Um,
Has it? Oh,
yeah,
it has.
yeah, it has. Is there any? I guess Janet said hi. So
Hey,
she can't. Oh, I have my headphones on. She can't hear you.
yeah, I figured.
No, it's fine. So, is there anything you want to plug? Like anything you're doing? Any content anywhere?
No, honestly, no. I need to get some editing software because me and you were talking about that. I kind of just want to
Yeah,
make videos again just for fun.
yeah.
But
That's
as of right now, no plug.
definitely how it should start. Definitely how it should start. Because that's how this is starting. Like this is fun for us. But
Yeah, yeah,
you think you'd do it on like the games you play or just what?
yeah, yeah. Just games I play. I have I have plenty of clips from Apex that I just have stored, just funny stuff that's happened or
You just make
interesting stuff
TikToks
that's
if you
happened.
wanted. Yeah, if you wanted to do
Oh
TikToks
yeah,
or shorts on YouTube.
yeah. I have plenty of I have a lot of Apex stuff because
So, fun
instant
fact.
instant replay or whatever, like
Yeah.
save like the last 5 minutes.
I
Yeah.
have that set up too.
Something funny happens, just go alt whatever it is, control
Alt
F10 or
F4.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, alt F4, and then very convenient. Very convenient.
Wait, do you not know?
Huh.
Okay, don't try it now. But Alt F4 is the hotkey for quit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you knew that or not. All right. I used to troll people on like Quake
Yeah,
Live all the time.
That was a meme. But no,
Yeah.
you said it and it didn't click. I forgot that alt F4 is basically just quit
Oh,
everything.
I'll never forget that. Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, I use Wondershare Filmora. It's free to download. You can buy it. But actually, so if you do get it, if you do start school like soonish in the near future, wait until you get like everything set up. Go to Student Beans, log in, like set that up, and then you can get a discount on the lifetime access for Wondershare Filmora. It's like less than $100. It was less than 80 when I had the discount. It was like 64. It's a really good video editor. It comes with stock effects.
Really?
It comes with stock transition, stock like music, sound effects, transitions. I forgot what they're called, but like you know how you watch the video, it's got like the thumb that comes up, like to subscribe or whatever. It's got all that like already built into it. If you want to add that, you can even go to Wondershare's website and you can like if you want to pay monthly or every 3 months or whatever, you can buy packs. Like elements. They're called elements. Yeah, you can buy element packs, different theme packs.
Effects.
Yeah, and then you can edit those however you see fit. And you can also screenshot within the editor. So if you want to make a thumbnail in the editor, like with different fonts or texts or whatever, you can do that too. Like it's a really good editor. It's a really good free editor. But there's an
Wondershare
Filmora. Yeah, it's a terrible watermark though if you export without buying it. It's terrible. But yeah, it's great to like just have. I think so. There's Filmora and Filmora Pro. Filmora Pro to me is about as good as you can actually find comparison videos, but I think it's as good, if not really close to Premiere Pro.
Yeah. Okay. So it's a whatchamacallit?
A video editor?
Right. So, yeah. No. I mean, subscription based.
Yes, but you can pay for lifetime access.
Okay.
Which is what I think I was telling you about that earlier on Student Beans. If you make an account and then buy it through them. Yep.
Website. Yeah.
Yeah, it's worth the money. It's 100% worth the money.
Oh yeah, you can get the 1 year plan for like almost 40% off.
So I also like it because it has a lot of support on YouTube. If you go to their channel, they have tons of tutorials, tons of how-tos and they walk you through everything like step by step. It's really good. They even teach you. There's a video where they teach you how to make the Marvel, like the Marvel Studios, the opening for the effect on the movies. Yeah. They teach you how to make that in there, and they also they also added tracking. You can also mirror. I don't know if it's just a pro only feature, but you can also like create a mirror, like create two of you in the video, if you know what I mean. I forgot what the effect is called, but you can do that with this editor.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really powerful for what you get, surprisingly. And if you're just making gameplays, then this is plenty.
Yeah.
They also have Wondershare also has they have a similar thing to like After Effects and Photoshop that I think you can pay for too if you want. But you really just need the editor. If you have the editor, you're set.
Yeah, later today, I'm gonna look more into this. This might be worth getting.
Yeah, 100%. Like if you plan on making videos and stuff like that, yeah, it's definitely to me it's a must-have. And it's it's more user friendly than Premiere Pro also. And it reminds me of Slobs Streamlabs.
I was looking at all the Adobe stuff. It's so expensive now.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's all a subscription now.
Yep, you can't buy it unless you like get an illegal copy.
Yeah, right.
But
I had Sony Vegas once upon a time, but that was like on an old computer, and it was such an old version. I don't even want to attempt to re-download it because it's gonna be so outdated.
yeah, I understand. All right, but yeah, that's gonna be it. Yeah, so you can still email. So our name has changed, but you can still email us at playagancast@gmail.com. That seems like it'd just be harder to change, so I figured, I'm not gonna change that. But yeah, this is gonna be it for the episode. Any last words you got, or that's it?
It was fun.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, it was really fun. It was really nice having you on. You're like our second guest actually, because our first guest was our significant others.
Oh, right.
Yeah, but he wasn't here. He
Monarch.
was in Colombia. Well, that was a good time
Oh.
too. Yeah, he didn't talk about that, but it's all good. But, yeah, all right, man. See you at work, I guess, and I'll see everybody else next week.
Yeah, sounds good.
Bye.